There's something wrong with this vast housing estate. The Vallecas development feels spooky. Almost no one lives here. These apartments are selling very slowly. Even a small one is €1/3 million, out of the reach of many young professionals. And that's after a decade-long property bonanza. If you come to the very edge of Madrid, you get a sense of just how big the Spanish construction boom has been. At the moment, dry and dusty scrubland as far as the eye can see. But mile by mile, that's being transformed into hundreds of thousands of apartment blocks by millions of workers. For the companies that built them, the boom years have been very profitable. Pedro Paredes arrived in Spain as an immigrant with just $2,000 in his pocket. He set up a company building plasterboard walls and now employs 90 people. But Pedro says the pace of work is slowing down dramatically.
If our contracts continue to decline and margins continue to be squeezed, eventually I'd have to close my company. I'd have to dismiss my workers, and they'd just be cast off.
But it's not happened yet. Prices here have almost tripled over the last decade. Spain's leading property website says that's because of historically low interest rates and the arrival of 4 million immigrants, all needing homes. But unusually for someone in the real estate business, its founder warns it's a bubble that's going to burst.
I think that prices are already coming down, and I think that this is Spain's most serious economic problem. It's a problem that nobody wants to talk about, because don't forget that as much as 30 or 40% of the income of the Spanish government, the Spanish state, come from the real estate market. So the government doesn't want to talk about it, the developers don't want to talk about it, real estate agents don't want to talk about it.
And he seems to have a point. When I met Spain's new housing minister, Carmen Cachera, admittedly just 2 days into the job, she was prepared to read out a very general statement, but was reluctant to comment further.
We are going to finish just like this, if you don't mind.
And it's a touchy subject for homeowners and all those whose jobs depend on the boom. A crash could devastate the Spanish economy, but for young people, it might be their only chance to get on the housing ladder. Alex Ritson, BBC News, Madrid.